pictures for maybe 8 or 10 years. This is my father and grandmother. Yeah.
Now her name was Minnie?
Yeah.
Minnie Gates.
Alfred was one of the relatives of
your mother?
Yeah.
Is that up in Canada?
Yeah.
Now, is that your mother with a cow?
Could be. Yep. Yeah, that's my father.
Your father's there with the middle?
Yeah, and I think an uncle.
An uncle and
God knows who this other.
So your father's brother?
Could be.
Abbott had a brother?
Yeah.
How many brothers and sisters did your father have? Did Abbott have?
I think there were 3 of them altogether.
3? Reverend Curry.
Oh,
well, he's a reverend.
Yeah, he's probably a big shot in the town. Yeah, my mother's house, grandmother's house, yeah.
Herman and his Ford.
Yep, could be, very much so.
This says lobstering 1920.
Well, I believe there's
3 people
a lobster
in a boat.
Yeah. I think that was my mother and
That's your money?
The old dish. See the old hats. See
the hats. They shouldn't wear those hats. Yeah, now here's something. It says Arthur with Dad. So this must be your grandfather and someone named Arthur from 1922.
Yeah, I think I remember somebody named Arthur.
Arthur?
Yeah, that's her there.
That's your mother there, Minnie?
Yeah.
Now these 3 people, it says 1919. That's a hell of a long time ago.
Jeez.
But one of them might be your mother.
Could be.
That maybe?
Could be.
Now this must be...
This is almost looks like my father. Yeah.
Yeah. And who's this little kid here?
I have no idea.
A troublemaker?
Could be.
This must be your mother and a friend.
And here they are, though. The hay wagon. Hay wagons were pretty popular then.
Yeah. This is your father right here.
Yes, my father was ice.
With ice on his back. Sit all.
Yeah, no. Yeah. Well, he was a guy that delivered ice too.
And this that's your dad, isn't it?
It looks like it.
That's Abbott. But who's that? A friend?
Must be a friend.
Possibly a friend.
I remember this one. She was in the military.
Oh, B was?
Yeah. Mother. Yeah, somebody standing next to me. I don't know who it is. Could be. That's my grandmother.
Your grandmother, what was her name?
Gates. G-A-T-Z.
Now this one, that says Madeline.
That's Madeline. That's my. Yeah, that might be Shirley.
And that's Shirley.
Shirley Miller. That's Shirley.
Uh-huh.
And that's be.
Now is that Abbott right there?
Yeah, that's my father. Yeah, that's my grandfather Gates.
Uh-huh.
And there's my mother just in about 1920 or so. There's a cat.
Cool.
Roxy.
Nice cat. You knew his name?
Roxy. There's my grandfather and my grandmother, my mother's father.
Oh. And is this your mother here too?
Yeah, that was when she was teaching school. That's B and me, and that's...
What the hell is that?
That's my mother.
And that's the 2 of you in 46, right?
Yeah, in the snow.
Now this must be you and B right there, right?
I think so. And I think that's my mother on the bow of a boat, posing.
Here you are here.
Yeah, that was when I lived in Buckman Street.
That's you in 46.
Buckman Street. Yeah, that's my Let me get this thing out of the way.
I'm sorry.
That's Madeline,
Madeline again?
and that's the parents of Madeline.
Oh, okay.
That was Aunt Burl, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there's me, right here. That's my father. And that's my grandfather, Gates. And there I am with my...
You were the best looking of them all.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's my sister. That's my father. And that's her friend Shirley. That's me.
Yeah.
That's the Swan boat.
In Boston.
Uh-huh.
Now, who was this sailor? Dick?
That was
Don?
that was B's first lover.
That was him, huh?
Yeah, he was.
Who the heck is he?
He came off the ship and stayed with us for a day or two.
Was he a good person?
Yeah.
That's something up in Canada? Or?
Yeah, that's up in Canada.
Madeline,
someplace.
or?
Could be Madeline.
Here's a child chasing a cat.
Yeah, that's the farm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the farm, and she's chasing the cat across the road.
Huh?
Yeah, that's B, and myself. I can't remember how old I was, but not very old. Yeah, I had to be young to be that age. Probably about, what, 8 years old or something like that. There's my father with the old ice truck. Ice wagon, yeah. Put sawdust on to keep it from melting.
That's your father with the ice wagon.
Yeah, and there's the ice wagon in the back.
Was that his house there?
No, I think it was just one of the neighbors.
Now this says Mother and Molly.
Could
Now
be.
there's two people in a boat. It says 1923. Something for Arrow.
It looks like somebody was giving my mother a ride. Yeah, that was important, you know.
Yeah, they proposed marriage, right?
Yeah.
Now here in 1924, this says Pauline and something.
Yeah.
Would this be your mother in there?
Could be. This looked like my grandmother.
That's your mother, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah. She didn't have a hat on.
I
Then.
don't know who those two gentlemen are. They might not be gentlemen.
Oh yeah. Well, they're old.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody with the rifles. Well, I think they're out hunting.
God, now here's
They
an
used
interesting
to
one.
do a lot of hunting.
This says steamer from
Tucket.
Beach, 1925. That must be your mother there.
Could be.
Now this is 1925. Some man and some girl.
Beats me.
Now this says Wolfe on it. So that must be Abbott.
Yeah.
Maybe that was when your mother first met your father.
Yeah, and that's when photography was just
Just getting started, huh?
started, yeah. Now that's my mother. Could be,
Mildred Hood and Minnie and Mildred.
yeah. Yeah, well, she taught school.
She had a one-room schoolhouse?
One-room schoolhouse, all from kindergarten right up through grade 8 or something like that.
This says rabbit shooting, 1924.
Well, they probably did a lot of shooting of rabbits. I don't know who this is. This looks like my mother.
Yeah. That must be a student.
Uh-huh.
Now this is at Hamilton again with that straw hat.
Yeah.
I think they just put him in jail.
With the straw hat. There's my mother there.
And your mother here in 25, Waltham, it says.
Yeah.
Did she live in Waltham for a while?
Yeah.
He was with the Mildred again, whoever Mildred is, right here.
That's my buddy. He's shopping boy,
Ah.
Alan Chandler.
Alan Chandler.
Next door neighbor.
Cole.
Cahola. She was our landlord
Ah.
where I lived on Buckman Street. That's B.
Yeah.
Shirley Miller and me. That's B, and that's was a cousin up in Nova Scotia.
That's a cousin?
Yeah,
1946 here.
yeah,
And that's you.
yeah. With the O's. He was my grandfather,
Your grandfather?
my mother's father.
Oh, Gates.
I think that's B wrestling with some boyfriend.
He's trying to take advantage of her.
Yeah. And that's was from my grandmother, and she was.
Does she get angry at you sometimes?
Oh. I think that's my father. That's Madeline. Oh yeah, all three in Buckman Street. That was a grandmother, yeah. I think it was Gate. And that's my father, yeah, with his ice cap on. Independent Ice Company. It's B.
In 46?
Yeah, Shirley was her best friend. This is B and my father, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the store we used to go by, spend all our
Oh, and that Coca-Cola there?
Coca-Cola and stuff. That's Shirley Miller,
Yeah.
and that's B.
B, and then you in the
me,
middle?
Yeah. Shirley again.
Yeah.
I think that's my mother.
That's your mother?
Your mother would be, yeah.
Minnie? With B?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Is this your mother again?
Yep. And that's my father. My mother with my father,
Yeah.
all dressed up, you know,
Oh.
as dressed up as they used to get. Yeah,
Truck.
that was my father's ice truck.
It was.
Yeah.
Here, is that B?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. That's B's first boiler. He was in the Navy.
Now this one says, usher at 1946 graduation,
Yeah.
first gown.
That was her sailor boyfriend. That was what I called a Grammy. I remember.
In him, just call him grandfather, grandmother.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's the house that we used to.
Wow.
We used to live in this house right here. That's my grandfather, yeah. I remember it was on a hill, but I can't remember who lived there. No, I think it was one of her friends. Jessica was a cousin. That was
Right.
a cousin, yeah. Shirley is the one here.
Yeah.
That
must be Aunt May.
May.
Well, I
That's
see.
Madeline. That was my.
That's Madeline again.
My cousin. That was my grandmother Gates. I remember she used to yell at me because I was naughty. That's me. I think it was my bicycle. A cat. Kitten.
With a kitten?
Yeah. Yeah. And well, that was a boat.
Did you catch anything?
Yeah, I used to catch fish. That's B next to me. That's my sister B next to me.
That's B and you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
Phyllis
cousin.
has marked some of this. Nice.
He's a cousin.
Cousin?
Yeah. That was taken in Canada.
Oh, you visited Canada?
Yeah. Grandfather.
Grandfather. Abbott.
Yeah.
B.
B. And my grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Oh, it looks like Mr. Orson Welles you got here.
It does, yeah. And this is my mother and my sister and me, I guess.
Where were you, up in Canada?
Up in Canada. And this is probably when I was about 12 or so.
Ah.
Picture.
Is that your father there?
Yeah, we're at the barn.
That's the barn.
Yeah.
And down here it says Plymouth, 1925.
That looks like my father.
That's your father?
Yeah.
Abbott, Minnie, and another guy.
Could
We don't know who the hell it is.
Could be your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Straw hats used to be very popular.
This says Grandma and I. So this is your mother and your grandmother, 1923. So this is her grandmother.
Yeah.
So it would be your great-grandmother.
Yep. Gates probably, yeah.
Now here's your mother again in Waltham.
Yeah. Well, my mother spent some time over here.
Now here's On Our Way to Worcester, 1925.
Worcester, yeah. Worcester, Mass, I guess.
Now there's Abbott.
Yeah.
That's your mother.
Uh-huh.
This says Plymouth.
That's my father there.
That's your father, right?
I have no idea who that is. Probably a buddy. Yeah.
That was a sad time.
We had to put a gravestone up there. Here's my mother when she was
That's your
very,
mother?
very young.
Yeah.
And I can't tell you who that is.
A friend.
No, I think that was my father on a horse. Yeah. Yep. Most people didn't have cars then. But there's my grandfather.
That's grandfather.
My grandmother.
Grandmother.
And I think this is with me with a hat on.
Oh, you got the hat on.
And I think that's my sister, I'm not sure.
B's got a doll.
Yeah.
This must be back in Everett.
It definitely
That's you
is
up there.
61 Buckman Street, yeah.
And that's a friend of
Yeah,
some kind.
I have no idea who that is. Ruthie? She was definitely a friend of B's, a girlfriend, you know. That is, and that's the store right outside of. Well, that was B, and this was a mill, or she was a Canadian wharf, or something like that.
Yeah, a whack or something.
She was in the Canadian Army. That was her one of her
First boyfriend,
friends.
right?
Yeah. I can't remember his name. That's my Aunt Murdy. Murdy. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's your mom's grave again in the winter.
My mom's grave and.
Myrtle or M-E-R-D or something. I don't recognize her.
I think it was one of B's friends. Yeah,
Billy.
That's with me with my winter coat on.
Ah, right there? You with the
I
coat.
got somebody standing on my hips.
Yeah, you're playing with somebody.
So, My buddy, Alan Chandler,
Ah.
and would be standing next to B. Put it that way, they were very good close friends.
Yeah, and I guess
Sure, yeah.
around 47,
Yeah,
48.
and that's B, I think.
I think B and her friend Shirley
Sure,
again.
yeah. There's B
B's there.
and Shirley,
Shirley.
and I can't remember
I don't
those
know.
two women, but they're the same.
Good. Okay, we got it. Maybe?
That is my mother, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
in her premarital days. That looks like Alan Chandler, one of my buddies. And that looks like B. And I don't know who that is. And I
Right.
can't identify
Well, we don't
that.
have to do all of these. Now, was this you and B?
Yeah, when we were
How old do
very-
you think you were there?
Oh, about 6 or 8. I think it's Alan Chandler.
I think this is more interesting here, this picture. What do you suppose that is?
That might be my father or mother.
That's a good shot.
Yeah,
You can tell that's the olden days.
yeah, you can't. Yeah,
And why did B have this uniform on here?
yeah, she was in the Corps for a while.
Yeah. Take a break.
You're away from those pictures for maybe 8 or 10 years, 15